Have you ever noticed someone who never posts their photos online? No selfies. No birthday pictures. No life updates. Nothing. In a world where attention feels like currency, their silence feels unusual. Almost mysterious. Because today, social media rewards visibility. The more you show, the more you seem to matter. So when someone chooses not to show themselves at all, it raises an interesting question. Is it insecurity, or something deeper? Psychology suggests, this behavior is rarely random. In fact, it can reveal surprising truths about a person's confidence, mindset, and emotional intelligence. Let's decode the real psychology behind people who don't post their photos online. 1. Privacy over popularity. Some people simply value privacy more than attention. Psychologists call this a high privacy orientation. It means they carefully choose what parts of their life the world gets to see. They are not antisocial, they just don't feel the need to turn every moment into content. While many people seek validation through likes and comments, they rely on something stronger. Self-validation. They don't need an audience to feel confident about who they are. And that often signals inner security. 2. Strong self-awareness. Research shows that people who post less often have a clearer sense of identity. They know what they value. They know what they want. And most importantly, they know who they are, even without online approval. Because their self-worth doesn't depend on reactions. It comes from within. Which makes them less likely to chase trends, or compare their lives with others. They live intentionally, not performatively. 3. Emotional security and quiet confidence. Posting less can also reflect secure self-esteem. A type of confidence that doesn't need attention to survive. They don't post selfies to prove they matter. Because they already feel enough. Psychologists often associate this with emotional stability. Less need for approval. Less anxiety about perception. More focus on real-life goals. Their confidence is quiet, but strong. 4. Deep thinkers, not performers. People who stay quiet online are often more introspective. They observe more than they broadcast. They think more than they display. Psychology refers to this as an internal locus of evaluation. Meaning they judge themselves based on their own standards. Not public opinion. They prefer meaningful conversations over surface-level interactions. Depth over display. 5. They understand the illusion of social media. Some people recognize that social media often shows highlights, not reality. Perfect photos. Perfect moments. Perfect lives. Psychologists call this social comparison theory. Where people constantly measure themselves against curated versions of others. By posting less, they avoid this endless comparison loop. They protect their peace. They choose authenticity over performance. So the next time you notice someone who never posts their photos, don't assume they are shy or disconnected. They might actually be more grounded, more self-aware, and more emotionally intelligent than most. They don't need to be constantly seen to feel secure in who they are. And sometimes, that's the strongest confidence of all. If you enjoy understanding why people think and behave the way they do, subscribe now. Because here, we don't just observe behavior. We decode the mind. Sparkles.